耶！
进入甜点了。
对，进入甜点。So， 那个是什么？
巧克力。
巧克力包。
巧克力包。
这个是豆沙包。豆沙包是红豆，对，红豆。
One of the funny thing is, I remember when I was little, my mom always told me there are meanings for those red dots.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it's like 3, it means maybe
某一种吗？
对，某一种。
So a type of fun.
对。
So it's like it's 他们的 language.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So this is 好。
Okay.
那我们要先吃吗？
我要看一下这是什么 ，cause even though I'm like from Taiwan, Chinese, I've never tried this 八宝饭 So supposed to have 8 ingredients.
Yeah.
It's rice and it tastes sweet. It's a dessert.
Red beans.
Really?
Red beans?
Oh, I know they have like Logan. They have Logan.
Oh.
And
Dates.
dates. Yeah, dates. And lotus seed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna try the chocolate one. It's like,
I'm gonna try that.
it looks more legit to me as like chocolate,
Very like, Alright. So, 你可以快跟我讲一下你最近
的感情哦。我就知道你要问这个，还超级八卦。
不是因为我就是觉得我就是真的觉得很好奇啦，就是因为我没有真的用过交友软体，所以我很想要知道，就是你在交友软体上面，都遇到些什么人？
其实应该先说好，就是我觉得一般的人 ，like most people that would think dating apps is for like a hookup or like they have like especially in Taiwan they have certain like dating apps they have really bad reputations of like 人家就是上去想要找一夜情啊或是什么的。But for me, I think dating app is actually really good and it's fun and then can kill a lot of times that you get to see there are like all different kind of guys that's around you. And it's a most like efficient way that you get to meet guys or get to see a lot of guys at like in a very short period of time. And you feel important because you get to pick them.
I think there is a funny thing, like now I feel like, if you're doing maybe like Coffee Meets Bagel or something, it's more 正当。因为现在有更多 apps 就是他们完全不避讳，就是这个 apps 就是 for
hookup.
Yes.
Okay.
所以我觉得 so it's sort of like differentiate 就是 different kind of purpose of using the dating apps.
所以你是要讲说，就是其实 dating app 现在就是有分等级了，就是有些是拿来像 me personally like 我很喜欢 Coffee Meets Bagel, because it's not like at one time you get like a whole bunch of guys, and then you do like swipe left or right thing. Like I used Tinder before and I've been like in a relationship with a guy that I met from Tinder. It's not bad, but it really shows like it's hard to know someone.
你会觉得他们就是很有目的性的在认识你吗
？I think it depends. Just let me finish this.
好好吃哦。
对啊，
它冷了还是很好吃。
这个也很好吃。
So good.
this chocolate and the bun thing is like 好那个 Chinese mix Western 那种感觉。It's so good. It's so good.
我还吃巧克力的。
我觉得巧克力超好吃。Okay, so get back to that. Like, 我觉得 using dating apps, like 你会看到很多人 they will post like all different kind of photos and share all different kind of information that's on their profile. So it's kind of like you go shopping. Okay, so if the merchandise catch your eyes, then you walk in. But then if not, then you just walk past.
哎呦，
还好吗？
没有，它喷出来了。
哦，
是 CD 就 CD， Oh my god！ 真的，你有看到吗？
有啊。
对，好
Do you really
说到哪里
Do you really have to play with that bun?
好，继续。
Yeah, so 我觉得for profile photos, like 我有看过很多，例如说男生可能是对着镜子 selfie, or they went to like a gym, or when they do exercise, they took a selfie.
哎，那你会讨厌这种一直 selfie 自己的男生吗？
Yes, OK， 就基本上如果你是对着镜子 take 一个 selfie 的男生，我通常就会 like on Tinder, I'll definitely like swipe left. Left is no, right? Yeah, I'll definitely yeah, 就是往左边滑 because I think like I don't know, don't you have friends or don't you go out like why do you have to take like a selfie? Like you should just hang out more with your friends and then you will have like I don't mind like group photos. 因为有些人的 profile photo, well, but it's kind of like 很难 because I have like 你知道我认人的脸 it's not very good. So when they have like 3 group photos, it's so hard for me to tell which one it is. So yeah,
像我有认识另外一对夫妻，他们有一次就跟我们分享，他说，其实他们夫妻会一起上 Coffee Meets Bagel， 然后没有，这就是他们的情绪，就是他们晚上的时候，他们就会各自打开自己的，然后老公可能就会开始看，然后他就会可能问老婆就会在旁边看，然后老婆就会问他说：“这个你可以吗？”然后老公就说：“很可以，这可以。” So they get to know each other more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did like like enjoy that when I was with the guy that I met from Tinder.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so basically he's kind of like forbidden me using Tinder because he knows like a lot of his friends has been using Tinder. And he doesn't want his friend to, to saw me on Tinder. So I have to kind of like, stop using it. But then one day he decided, he's like, okay, I want to see like what kind of guys that you will swipe right. So then I open my apps and then we go through like all the guys. And yeah, so I think on Tinder is kind of funny. Can you have this? I'm not very good at like, eating sweet.
Oh,
I'm more of a savory person, so you can have that.
we'll save it for our friend.
So, let me show you an interface of Tinder. I deleted, but I don't know. The other day we were just thinking about like, okay, we're gonna talk about, this and then.
那你等一下，那我想要知道，你觉得这个跟 speed dating 有很大的差别吗？
I've never been to like, please swipe left.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so basically let me show this. Okay, so you can't really, swipe left or right by looking more photos on Tinder. Left is no, right is yes.
Oh.
So, yeah, so Tinder just updated. I realized because I downloaded it today. So what happens if you want to see the next photo? You just tap it. It's like a story, like an Instagram story. Yeah, just swipe left if you're not sure.
这没有脸啊。
Yeah, so for guys to post photos like this, it's a no for me.
I don't get it. No. 你们从这上面到底怎么认识人啊？
怎么认识人? So, okay, so you can do this, like you can do, oh no, let me see. I don't know. Oh, okay. So they have this little icon, and then they have like, so you get to see their name, their age. Did they pay for this app? So if they have like become like VIP or something, you get to see that. And then they will write a short description of, and then they will show you, because Tinder connected to your Facebook, so they will show you your mutual friend on the first degree, second degree.
那你会找你通常会喜欢有 mutual friends 的还是没有 mutual friends 的？
I don't really mind 那个 mutual friend, but I do prefer they have like 写比较多他的 profile 的东西 like things like 他的 interest 啊，或者是 or like 他住在什么地方。
那你有曾经用这个交友的 app， 然后遇到什么你觉得
很诡异的吗？
很疯狂的事情？
有，我遇过超诡异的。But this is not from Tinder. It's from like Coffee Meets Bagel. Oh, it's okay. Just answer it.
好，继续。
You have you fun swipe? So this face scare her.
不要这样子。
Okay, I'm sorry.
每个菜不一样啊，对不对？
对啦。
好，你继续。
Okay, so I was using like Coffee Meets Bagel, and I met this guy because I'm really into yoga. I also teach yoga, so this guy says, oh, he's like he just been to a yoga retreat, and he does yoga. He also teach yoga.
Oh,
you know, like it's kind of like because we share the same interests. So I decided like, okay, even though he's like the look is not my type, of course, like for me, I don't really use the dating app to date. I tend to, you know, get to know them, become friends, and then see what's going on. Were you thinking like hook up? Nobody do that in the club. No, it's like I don't know, like so we met in a cafe, and he's like, I don't know, he's just like, he doesn't seem like he does yoga at all. No, seriously, because that's this like really comfortable couch. He was just sitting there, and he has like this huge belly.
Oh,
yeah, it's like he's like fat, okay, and he saw me and he gave me a look, and I was like, I wasn't sure what that is, okay, and it was the daytime. It was like around like 2 p.m. and he's Asian, like he's from Beijing, I believe, but he's like
very different from the picture.
No, he looked exactly like from the picture, but all his pictures is only like, you can't see like he's fat or, but you know like he's not a skinny type, but I don't expect he's like fat.
Okay.
Yeah, so I sat down and then he's like, okay, do you want coffee? And I was like, yeah, okay. So we ordered coffee and then we started to talk. He said, oh, I live upstairs. And I was like,
so he picked the place?
Yeah, he picked the place.
Oh.
He picked the place. And he's like, I live upstairs. And I was like, oh, okay. It's a bit awkward, but then I decided like I'm gonna just like chat a little bit more, because some people maybe they're not very good at, you know, being socialized or talk with, because I think he's an engineer, so you know, like people that maybe they lack talking with girls or something. But then he started to talk about like he went to this yoga retreat, blah blah blah. So he did went to a yoga retreat. So I asked him like, so since now you're in Taiwan, where do you normally do yoga? And he said, I do yoga every morning in bed. What? And then I was in shock. I was like, what?
Because you're seriously expecting this guy doing yoga.
Yes. So I was like, what? And then he's like, yeah, my house I just live upstairs. Do you wanna do yoga with me? And I was like, That's okay. I'm sure, like, you went to yoga retreat.
But there is a saying that,
Like yoga connected to like.
Yeah. Or some people just really relate yoga to sex.
It's because of the flexibility of the girl, or.
I don't know.
Because I do realize that I now post a lot more like yoga photos, like Coffee Meets Bagels or any kind of like dating apps. Yes, I do have like guys, and then they will ask me like, do you wear underwear when you wearing your yoga pants? Do you wear anything underneath your yoga pants? I think that's what they ask.
Oh wow. Oh.
Mm.
I never thought of this question before.
Because yoga pants, it's normally the material is like really thin, and a lot of girls that they don't wear underneath, like they don't wear underpants.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think right. I'm not sure, but
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I wear.
Me too.
Yeah. So
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then they were asking you things like, oh, can you do a split? Can you do a split while having sex? That's the yeah. So I wonder like maybe.
But if I were a guy, I would be really curious too.
What?
Like if if a yoga teacher can do like
all sort of different postures.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I do have a guy that sent me a really weird photos of a girl that she's kind of like folded herself in a really weird position. And then he asked me like, can you do this? If you can, I'll pay you to have sex.
Wait, so who is this guy?
I don't know, like someone on the social app.
Oh.
Yeah, there are some dating apps like the Taiwan one. I'm not sure if it's famous in Taiwan or something. It's called Sweet Ring. Yeah, so it's popular. it's kind of like popular in Australia.
Oh.
Yeah, so then I delete that. You don't really have to match with anyone. You can just talk to anyone there. You can just drop their message, but they have a limit of like the message that you can send per day for guys. But for girls, there's like unlimited. Yeah.
And do you think 在台湾讲交友软体这件事情是比较难以启齿的吗？还是其实也还好？很多人其实我知道很多人在用
I think it really depends on like 你是自己是一个什么样子的 state of mind, like for me, I don't mind to tell people that I'm using it, and I don't mind to tell people that okay, I met that guy or I met that girl through a social apps, because I think it's totally normally just a way for me to meet more people. But I do realize that 我身边就是有一些朋友 they probably like met their boyfriend or their husband through dating apps, but then they will make up a story of how they meet up, like
那好，那所以如果假设你真的跟一个人在一起，然后有了小孩，你会想要 make up a story for your kids 吗？
不会，我会跟他讲，妈妈很 fashion，like I'm like 站在时代的尖端，这样就是你知道，就是 meet your dad through like high tech stuff， yeah， 不好吗 ？I think it's fun.
Yeah, because I think most of my friends 其实大概比我再长一点点的，有很多女生其实是透过网络的，以前还没有这个 apps， 他们是那种就是 like match.com 那种就是网站式的，他们 match 然后找到他们的另外一半。可是大部分这样子的人，他们都不会告诉他们的小孩，他们是在网络上认识的。
I've actually never tried like online dating site，因为我觉得 most of it you have to pay.
So you don't have to pay for.
You don't have to. Well, girl, like I think most of the social apps at the moment is more beneficial to girls. So girls don't have to pay.
Okay, just like all the bars.
Yes, like ladies' night. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. So so I'm happy like to be the girls on social apps, don't have to pay, get the rights to to look through, to browse through. It's a good way to like if you can't sleep, and it's a fun way. I've actually like never really talked to anyone that's on Tinder, but I think it's because Tinder is known as like hookup because it's like very easy to know that person is interested in you.
Oh, how?
Because if I swipe right to a guy, and if the guy already swiped right to me, then it's a match.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know he already choose you.
Oh.
Yeah.
So guys always choose first.
No.
No.
Like I think it's both way. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the good thing about like Coffee Meets Bagel is because there's a time limit that you can talk to that person. It's I think like 7 days or something. So if you don't make the move, if you don't talk to them first, then 7 days it expires. So if you're interested in that person, you should be more like aggressive. I don't know, make the first move. But if not, then it doesn't matter. Yeah. And I have like a guy that's been living. Okay, so I was using dating app when I first moved back, and then I didn't met this guy. Like I think that guy's photos are all pretty like normal. Like he's like cooking. Well, I like guys that can cook. So yeah, he's cooking, and then he's diving, like doing lots of like water sports. Yeah, and then he's playing guitar.
Oh wow.
I know music, and I was like,
so talented.
Yeah, it's like okay, this is so perfect. So then I decided I'm gonna just like talk to him first. So I was just like, hey, so blah blah blah, nice to meet you here. And then he's like, oh, nice to meet you. Then the second or third message that he sent me is his penis. I know.
What?
Yes. He's
Why?
like sharing his, that.
Oh.
Yeah. And
So
then
is it like
it's like Caucasian. I can't. Well,
I mean,
I don't know. Okay, so it looked huge in the photos. I don't.
That's why he wants to show off. Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, but it looks.
We need a guy here.
Yeah, so we can measure. So I can tell. I can help him to take a photo, and then just to see like if Yeah. So
Interesting.
yeah, and I actually bump into him on the street.
And
He didn't know.
oh.
Yeah, because like most of my photos on Tinder, it's not really showing like my face and stuff. It's like I don't know. I'm shy.
So it's all like 都是假的。
对，都是假的，都是假的。Like people that's on social, like on dating apps or like social media, it's all the same thing. We try to look good, we try to show you the best of us, even though like probably like maybe I don't know, what can I do? Okay, maybe like I can't play guitar, but then I'll post a photo holding a guitar to show you that I have a music talent. I don't know. Like I believe a lot of guys does that.
Really?
Or like things that guys like to do. Cars.
Oh.
Do you think?
But I don't get cars. Like I don't really know.
It's like
It's a very guy thing.
yes, but the thing is, okay, even if you don't know, well, at least you know the logo of a Beamer or a Merc. Like that's at least like you know, right?
But that doesn't make any difference.
Well, that does make difference because if a girl that they're looking for someone that's like more well off, and then they will start to to talk to that.
That maybe not his car.
Most likely,
just like download it on the internet.
No, they don't download the internet. Like I've seen a lot of photos of a guy that's he's like standing right beside like a Lambo or Ferraris, and I'm pretty sure that's not their car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
To get like girls that try to dig something out.
We need a guy here because I'm really interested in that. Like, do guy really want to hook up the girls that are interested in their money?
No, you put it wrong. Like, it's more like if a guy is looking for a hookup easily without, paying extra attention of like, details and stuff. If he posts a photo of him like doing like, driving a Lambo, having a Rolex, then it's very easy for him to get a girl that's willing to sleep with him without saying a lot of things. Yeah. But most of the guys that does that, they aren't good looking either. So I guess it's kind of like a low self, like 没有自信的. Yeah.
Interesting.
But I do met some people that's from like, Coffee Meets Bagel and we become like friends. Yeah.
所以也是有人是就是想要当朋友而已嘛。
对。我觉得它其实是一个很好，就是如果你很忙，你也没有时间去真的认识很多人，那 social app 是一个很好的方法，可以让你拓展到很多圈子，所以你可以去认识到跟你不同领域的人。So for example, I do yoga mostly, and 女生通常都是女生做。And if I want to meet someone that's from, I don't know, like tech. Yeah, like 如果我想要认识 maybe I want to meet someone that's a pilot. Then like social apps 就是很好的 so I can just focus on that. I just like focus on people that wearing uniform, sitting like 对啊，就是在飞机里面坐着。Then
make a lot of sense.
Yeah. 所以 I think it really depends on what you're looking for, but whatever things you try to look for, I'm pretty sure like social apps have them all. It's just like whether 你有没有那个 luck 跟 whether you get to know them more or not. I know you're married. Do you want to try? You want to try use Tinder?
我就是
Coffee Meets Bagel.
I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it's really interesting because I'm using a very traditional way to find my husband. And I cannot imagine like any other ways to know a person, like,
Yeah.
So to me, it's very, very interesting. 就是我都没有办法
去想象
process 这整件事。
可是你想哦，假如说 OK, so now I'm single. 你现在如果你身边有朋友要介绍给我 then I'll start worry about 如果我跟他 not work out or like how are the relationship gonna be? It's gonna be really complicated.
Yeah.
Why can't I just
do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I won't. Don't worry. Yeah. So things like that, it makes a lot of it makes things a lot easier for me to just date someone or go find someone that's out of my friend zone. Yeah. And then you never know who you're gonna meet, and you never know who you're gonna bust it when they were like a fucking liar.
Oh yeah. 好像有听过这种故事。
Yeah. So a lot of like married guy was on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of funny. Like, okay, so I saw a guy's profile on Coffee Meets Bagel, and then you can tell he matched with me. And I was like, okay, so I don't know why he's not very smart, so he put his Instagram account on it, and then on his Instagram account you get to see his full name. I was so bored, so I was when I look him up on Facebook, and you realize that he's married, he has 3 kids.
Oh well.
Yeah, so then I
maybe his wife is on Coffee Meets Bagel too.
But it's like very strange. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna do a little, like 恶作剧. So I screen capture his Facebook account, and then I start to talk to him. Okay, so I was like, cause he talked to me first. He said, "Oh, I wanna bring you to